Welcome to Citizenship Pro. If you're preparing for your US citizenship interview, this video will help simplify the process. Today, we'll be covering Part 9 of the N-400 form, which includes 37 key questions and essential vocabulary. Everything is explained in simple terms, so you can quickly grasp the concepts and feel confident. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to answer all the questions in Part 9 with ease. Please, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips. Let's dive in.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is oath of allegiance?
The promise to be loyal.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a US citizen.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
What is register?
To sign up.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police, but is not official.
What is incite?
To encourage.
Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Define detain.
To force to stay.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
Define participate.
To be part of.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities or attempted or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world at any time.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
Define drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make or use illegal drugs.
Are you a person, born as a male, who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
What is detention facility?
The place where people are forced to stay.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
Define avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
Define cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another place.
What is lie?
Not true.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is rehabilitative program?
The program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
Define serve.
To work.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
Nursing, cooking, or translation.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is Constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Define owe.
Need to pay.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Define, assist.
To help.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
The punishment under the law.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say, you are a US citizen.
What is false?
Not true.
What is labor camp?
The place where people are forced to work.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
Define paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
Define distribute.
Give out.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time.
Explain. Bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
What does file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Define removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
Define incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
Define, obtain.
To gain something.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
Define, attempt.
To try.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the US.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Define, associated with.
Connected to.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
Define, destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Define, illegal.
Against the law.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
Define, detained.
Forced to stay.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money that is against the law.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
Define deported.
Forced to leave a country.
Define support dependent.
Pay child support.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Define obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Define amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Define disability.
Limitations of ability.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
What is oath?
A promise.
Define perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Define recruit.
To ask.
What is register to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
United States Army, Navy, Air.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Define civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
Define procure.
To encourage someone.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
Define conspire.
To plan with others.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.